I'm a medic and worked a short time as an emergency room medic in Detroit. Hated the job, but was a good experience to have. Anyways, one night, about 4 a.m., we get a radio report from the police they are coming in with a patient and to meet them in the ambulance bay with a stretcher. Police usually do not transport patients. EMS does that. So I figured it was an officer that was hurt or sick. Go out to the ambulance bay and wait for them. They pull up and jump out of the squad car and yell, "He's in the back." I start asking questions while trying to assess the patient. The patient was stiff as a board. I don't mean like he was dead and in rigor. We were able to pick him up and carry him like a backboard. The police tell us they were called to a homeless shelter for a disturbance. They got there, and this guy was standing in the middle of the room, with all the others kneeling to the floor in a circle around him. He was chanting, and no one even paid attention to the police. The police weren't sure what was going on, but for whatever reason decided this guy needed medical attention. As we get him in a room, he's completely unaware of his surroundings, still chanting. The charge nurse asks if I can understand what he is saying, and I realized what it was. He was performing voodoo. His chant/prayer was a mix of Christianity and African folklore. I'm certainly not an expert, but I recognized it. A lot of the nurses were freaked out and did their best to avoid that room. The only time he stopped chanting, he looked right at me and said demons would come for me. I am not religious at all and dismissed the whole thing as just an altered mental status. But the next night, I was walking by that room, and a psych patient had taken his sheet off his bed. When I walked past, he jumped out and tried to strangle me with it. A nurse and an aide were able to tackle me off of me. We restrained him to the bed and sedated him, but he said, "I told you I was going to get you."